The important job of educating the country's more than 50 million public school students falls to just over 3 million teachers. Only on CBS This Morning, we are very proud to announce the 2017 National Teacher of the Year. Drum roll, please. She is
Sydney Chaffee.
Sydney Chaffee.
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 It's Chaffee, right? Sydney Chaffee. Okay, we'll call you by your right name. Sydney is a 9th grade humanities teacher at Codman Academy in Dorchester, Massachusetts. We asked some of her students why they think she's so great.
Good focus in the room, good use of resources. 5 more minutes on this and we'll go over it.
Sydney is different in the way she teaches. It's a very blunt, calm, and nice at the same time.
She motivates you to do your best, and she pushes you. Basically, she found ways to get in my head.
Of the words you have left, what would make sense there?
She really cares about us and takes the time to get to know us.
She's a good listener. Like, if you ever have trouble or you ever need to talk, she's one that you could talk to.
It's weird that she can relate to us. She's like a tall adult white lady talking to like a bunch of black kids.
Yeah, ambiguous means unclear. So if it's difficult to define, it's unclear, right?
She asks questions to make sure that you understand exactly what she said.
You have a quick question, super quick question.
She'll ask questions that makes you want to ask questions.
This one has to do with the legacy of colonialism. What's the legacy?
She's just an amazing person in the classroom and out the classroom.
There are probably a lot of other great teachers, but Sydney's just the best.
Very good.
Very good is right. Sydney Chaffee, welcome and congratulations, you tall adult white lady. I love that they said that about you, but also that they call you by your first name.
Yeah, well, that's something we do.
You encourage that.
We do it at our school. It's a policy at the school. We call kids by their first names. They call us by our first names. We want to just sort of show that we're on the same level, and it's a community, and we have relationships.
And what do you think is your magic in the classroom? Because I've heard you point out, yes, I'm a white teacher teaching kids of color, but you said that there's something in that, the message that you want them to get.
Yeah, I mean, I want my students to understand that they are powerful and that they can make change in the world. That whatever the future is that they want to see, they have the power and they have the agency to make that happen. And so that's at the core of everything that we're doing.
And so what do those lessons entail?
So we learn a lot about history and the history of people who have been oppressed and the history of people who have been marginalized and how those people have fought for justice. So we learn about resistance movements, and then we sort of relate that to today and say, okay, so what can we learn from this and how will you be a powerful person in the world?
Do you think great teachers have some instinctive quality that they're born with or learn early, or is it something they're taught?
No, I think, I'm a teacher, so I think everyone can learn.
Right.
And so I think that there is some sort of special magic, but
and
we
what's
always...
the special magic?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I think that there's this deep desire to make change and to build relationships with kids, and that's really magical. And if we have that at the heart of what we're doing, we're going to do good work, but we can always get better. So this award is so humbling because I always am thinking about how I can be better at this job. And I know that all of my colleagues are always thinking that too. And so that's another part of the magic, is just that teachers understand that we're learners. We're always learners, and we model that for our kids.
Tell us about your school.
My school's amazing. I love it. I've been there for 10 years. It's a tiny little school in Dorchester in Boston. We have, in the high school, we have about 145 kids total.
Codman Academy.
Codman
It's a public
Academy.
charter school.
Yeah, we are. We're a public charter school down in Dorchester.
When and why did you decide you wanted to be a teacher?
I didn't realize it. I wanted to be a poet, and I went to college to be a poet, and I had amazing teachers, and they sort of made me realize, they made me realize, oh, this is work that I could do, and so I sort of started on the path late in college and went from there. And looking back, I can see that there were all these signs that I was supposed to be a teacher, I was a little bit of a know-it-all, but yeah, it all sort of came together.
Following your lead, Sydney, thank you.
Teacher of the Year.
Thank you so much.